expect. So we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
180.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
There's no question, Kate, that the big play is down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And the 49ers are going to take over after the interception. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
It's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. Free play here. Let's see what he does. That's caught for the first. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Get set.
Off the play fake, Purdy. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. He's still going at the 30. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
53.
For the 2-point conversion.
Toss to the man. He's headed left. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
Well, you can see the defense selling out to flood the middle of the field. So they just toss it to space. Get on the outside. You got to win the edge on a short field for this to work out. That's well executed.
Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Moving ahead.
Here's Williams to start the drive. Escapes the defender. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Rams have the 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Stafford now on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 8-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, here we go. 4th down with Stafford. Got a man. That's Mijo. And he will get the 1st as they touch him down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Stafford from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Puka Nacua, the target on that throw. So 2nd down coming up. From the gun, a carry by Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Say that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Always a man with a plan, Brock. Sean McVay leaving his offense out there to go for this. 4th down, here's Stafford. He finds Adams, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Gets him on the in route. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's 2nd and goal. It's Stafford once more. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Isaac Gorindo to return. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
Gorindo on the return. The Niners take over first and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Complete. It's Bourne. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror.
49er, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First down, Purdy to throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are tackled at the 11th hour. One more second, and that would have been a pick six. He got hit as he tried to throw, and normally those linemen are the ones making that hit to affect the pass, Brock. It is so nice to see one of the big boys on the other end of the impact play getting the INT that time. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take the lead just before halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Sean McVay had this call ready in advance, no doubt, Brock. They're going for two.
The Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
Stafford's going to throw for it. And this is Cup inside the end zone. The two-point try successful. They're up to a 16-8 lead.
49ers 8.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Gorindo to return it. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
Niners take over first and 10.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. They've got a man in motion. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. No touch for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. So we're through two quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Gorindo to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return. The Niners take over first and 10.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Get set. Up.
From the gun is Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
And the 49er first down.
Purdy throwing here on first. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
That's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First down throw here for Stafford. Short pass brought in. Has a hole left, room to run. To the house, touchdown LA! The Rams push their lead further to start the half. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown! Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Gorindo to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. Means first and 10.
Outside. Up.
Purdy on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
Get set. Get set. 18. Cut.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Big strike here to Moore. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
And the 49er first down.
Out. Up.
Purdy setting up that play action. Vacates quickly left side. Completes it downfield to Pearson. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
4 yards.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
49er
Get set. Get
first
set.
down.
Up.
First down throw by Purdy. This is Cox going right back to Pearson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Throws to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another 49er first down.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. That's Cox. Again, it's Kittle. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
21. Outside.
Play action now with Purdy. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
To the air again. Purdy. Forced out to his right. He's got it. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Here's Stafford from his own end zone. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the 4th. And Brock, they are in control of that football. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Big 20. Set. Hey, red. Blue 60.
Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Put the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Stafford's going to throw once more. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now Stafford again. Smith snags it over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Stafford now on first down. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets it.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
22!
Stafford throwing again. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Jason Pinnock picks it. He's off to the races. 40. Into the red zone. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the decision to go for 2 does result in a nice boost, Brock, but not for the team we were expecting, thanks to an alert play and a lengthy jog downfield from that defender.
Yeah, it took everybody. In order to do that and make that happen, it really was all 11 and then just a superhuman effort. You say jog, I say a sprint to glory.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Get set! Get set! 18! Watch out! Up!
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for second and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. They're going to pass it here. That's Smith on the slant. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
22! 20!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Stafford is hit. The ball is out. And the 49ers get to it. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
It leads to second and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. San Francisco calls it second timeout. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down.
Get set, get set.
Throwing now. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at fourth and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here on fourth. Into the hands of Kittle. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Throwing now on first down. Stafford on the move, headed right. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And, Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing that one in the L column.